In Berbice, not everything is built new. Some things are built to last. For over 30 years, Sir Jackson has built and shaped healthier lives.
So the bench is 45 years old, and people lay here
and do bench press.
So these,
they're just stuff that I fished around for 20 years ago. My name is Egbert Jackson. It's just coaching, fitness, wellness.
And how long have you been in coaching and wellness?
A long time. Even when I was young, I was always fascinated by athleticism, running, jumping, throwing, lifting, fighting, whatever. Physical education. That was my major. In fact, when I went to teachers training college, I did phys ed as a major. I was training to go to a primary school. And when I was done, the lecturers told the ministry, don't send me to primary school, that I know as much as them. That was how I ended up going to line path. I wasn't trained for a secondary role. They said, here, went there. So from 1979, you can see when I started there.
You have people that come back to you and say, you were right.
I have that, and it doesn't make me feel exhilarated. It makes me feel a bit sad that people could not recognize it. Now, I'm going to digress a bit. It might not be so much the younger folks, it's the older ones who should have been mature enough to pick it up and didn't. So you own yourself, and you have to make sure that whatever else you achieve, the you remains at 96 to taste the coffee, breathe in the air, eat the guava. Or else you check out at 54, 55.
What challenges have you faced in regards to people being acceptant of fitness and wellness? Maybe not so much now, but back then. And how has that changed?
It has changed in a negative way. I think even now, more people generally put that on the end of their priorities. They don't really think. You have a very few, a small group of people who will embrace it, and sometimes it takes quite a while. I think the modern world, the media, society generally prioritizes car, fancy house, fancy food, not healthy food, not organic food, over health, wellness, physical fitness. You never hear people quarreling or fighting to get the best organic grapefruit or the best organic rice or yard fowl. They go for the things that the media pushes and says, hey, this is it, this is it. The challenges are still there. When people come here to join the gym, they're told to fill out a questionnaire. And I keep it. The questionnaire is essentially a blank check saying, you will agree to do this. And one of the questions is, are you prepared to take full responsibility of your success or failure? And I look at the answers and yes, no. Most people give more or less the right answers. And yet, when the time comes and things get rough and...
Who taught you about fitness?
I just read and was probably enamored, fascinated by how much can the human body do in terms of run, jump, throw, lift, twist, whatever. And I took it from there.
One memory from your early days of learning about fitness or doing this work that you'll never forget?
That's a tough one. There's been a few to single out. One, I guess when my guy from here became world champion, I was pretty much up there because I was working with records, progression, and an algorithmic table saying this people get this amount of strength on average per year, and he's just there. You find every 2 or 3 years somebody comes along who does that. Nobody comes along who's that exceptional. He has a real chance, and he won. In the gym sometimes people come in and they surprise me. And yeah. There's a guy who comes here who I taught named Fabian Ketuaru. He's working in Switzerland. One time he asked me, how is it that I'm able to do this? Since he knows me, I'm always into this, how can I keep doing it? And I told him, Fabe, when you discover it by yourself, you will tell me back, you understand now. Oh, he discovered it. He's one of the most disciplined persons I've ever dealt with. The program he follows here, he takes it wherever he goes. He has it, and he does it. There's nobody there to push him, and he does it. When he comes back, hit the ground running. He's just where we are. Never skips. You can't beat that.
What do you hope the next generation will learn from you when it comes to health and fitness?
I hope I can probably just touch 10, 12 people, make them, to use a cliche, see the light, and then they can, if they can touch a few and that process goes on. But it's hard, it's difficult because at the national level, I'm not seeing the kind of input, the kind of programming, the kind of incentivization that should be, I feel, should be put to kind of push people, just gentle them to be fit and so on. We are seeing building new hospitals, and I asked the question, when you're building new hospitals, why are you building new hospitals? Hospitals are reactive. You are saying people get sick and they will need all these, rather than saying, hey, we're going to stop eating junk, we're going to cut down the alcohol, have national age group competitions with serious incentives for 40-year-old, 50-year-old, 60-year-old, 78-year-old. Okay, in Switzerland, my friend said this happens. He said alcohol is through the roof. Sugar and sweets, price through the roof. He said plastic, price through the roof. And fruits, and they are far, far affordable. He said the people are actually trying in a smart way to wean people off of junk and get them to be more environmentally astute, ecologically friendly, eat good, stay well.
If they were to come to you and say, hey, can you help design a program? Would you design a program that is preventative versus the reactive?
Yeah, if they paid me. The program is already there. It's just to flesh it out a bit and then to have people really push it.
How can people contact you?
My number, 339-3509.
Once reminded, a prophet is not always honored in his own land. Still, he returns. Still, he trains. Still, he builds. This is not just a gym. This is discipline, embodied. This is continuity. Makers of the Corentyne.
That's what he
Wow.